Hello there, how is everybody doing? I bet you didn't expect to see me pop up on your feed. Yeah, I haven't made a video. I actually have made several videos, but I haven't posted them because I've been too fucking lazy. Um, as always. So, if the mic quality's bad, I apologize. I'm using OBS, not Streamlabs. I'm not used to it, because my third hard drive died, which is where I had all my streaming stuff. So all the filters and anything that makes my mic volume okay, I pretty much lost it. These are like slapped together and hopefully they work. It didn't sound too bad when I was doing a like preliminary one. So hopefully we're okay. You never know. But yeah, I haven't done a video since June 21st, 2005, which is now 2026. So I thought, it's about time. It's about time we actually talk to people. Say hi. How things are going. What am I up to? What have I been doing? And you guys can say in the comments what you've been doing. Unfortunately, I can't actually talk to you via communique because this isn't a live stream. But I wouldn't live stream because it would be pointless. Everybody would either be at work or doing things. Let's be honest. We're busy people. But yeah, it was 200 days ago, so that's probably more than half a year now. But yeah, we're gonna steam past that. So how is everybody doing? I'm doing okay, yeah, reasonably well. I probably look like shit. I haven't been sleeping for the last couple of days because I've been busy. And I had an assignment on the 19th for my uni degree, which I don't know. None of you probably know that I started uni because my last video was before I started uni. Unless I told people and I don't remember. Either way, whoever I've told you know, who I haven't told you don't know. So yeah, I started university. I'm doing psychology. Bachelor's degree. Yeah, 3 years. It's a 3-year course. Should lead me into where I want to go, which is, further education and hopefully getting a doctorate by the time I am 40. I'm fucking old. Imagine trying to get a doctorate when you're 34, when you're old as fuck. I've got Monster, by the way, because I'm fucking tired. How is everybody? Yeah, so I started university. It's been okay. I swear I told people this. I think I made a video about university, or in my last video I was talking about it, and then I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a long time. You guys should know that. So how am I doing in that? I've had a test. That was annoying. It's tests. They're annoying. I'm sure everybody can attest to a test is annoying. And that university level test is even more annoying. I don't think it's any different from a A-level or mathematics or A-level or GCSE test. It's just there's a bit more detail, a bit more you need to know. But as you get older, you tend to get that, so it's not too bad. I have done... How many essays have I done? I think I've done one essay, couple of practice reports, a portfolio. I've had to do some research stuff. I've just had to do a lot of stuff. Grades I've got, if anybody's interested, very good. I'm looking to getting a first on my first module. That has been completed. Depending on what I get on that module, I've got 1 mark to come back, and it's coming back in about 2 weeks. Maybe less than that. No, it's 2 weeks. About 2 weeks. The exam's coming back in a week. The module's coming back in 2 weeks. If I get the score that I think I will, I should get a first. If I don't, I'll get a second first, but that's okay because it's only year 1. None of it counts towards your degree because, yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, I've got to go through year 2 and year 2 and 3 are the only years that actually count towards my degree. The first year is just to make sure I'm not too thick to pass the degree, pretty much. And when I looked up, the second year only counts to 34, 36% of the degree, and then the third year is like 64% of the degree or something like that. Along those lines, But it's okay. It's okay. We practice, we get better, we learn, we educate ourselves, and then hopefully, I hope this is triggering people, by the way, where I'm not in the center of the screen. Yeah, fuck you. Okay, hope that's triggering you. But yeah, it's an interesting thing. Other updates. I made a video 2 years ago when me and my ex split, and I stated that shit was going down because of police reports. That's all been cleared now. No further action, so nothing's happened. Thankfully, all gone, finished now. Don't have to worry about it. No more stress of that. No more fucking stupidness. As much as people would say, well, if you didn't do anything, you shouldn't be stressed. It's like, you're always going to be stressed if you've got something happening. It's always in the back of your mind. Especially if you're, like, it's the first time that you've ever had been arrested or been investigated by the police. It's always going to be in the back of your mind. You're going to be upset. You're going to be worried about it. But I got news just before Christmas, I believe, that it's all finished. And now I can get on with my life. Move on and be happy. Yay! Yeah, but it's been good. That's obviously really nice. Kids are still obviously with me. They're at school at the moment because I won't be making the video of them around because they're kids. They don't want to be here, there, and everywhere. They're all doing pretty well. I can't really. I'm not going to share a huge amount. But pretty much. Youngest is doing good. Still needs a bit on. What's the right word for it? He's actually really quite intelligent at the moment. He thinks, he wants to read, he wants to do stuff. But he gets frustrated and then he gets bored and then he gets distracted quickly. He's probably got the same as Poseidon, with a bit of attention deficit. Poseidon is obviously in year 6. He is going to do his stats soon. He's doing well according to his teachers. He built a little robot car which is upstairs in his room, which it's not a robot car. It's like a bit of wood, with wheels on it, with a battery and a motor attached to it, with a gear. And yeah, look, it's pretty cool. They did it. He's having fun. He's enjoying himself. Hopefully his sats he'll do well in those. I have got study books for him if he wants to do them. I'm very much on the give them every opportunity I can, but I won't force them to do something, if that makes sense. Like, for example, they've got study books. They know they've got study books. If they want to study, they can. My daughter sometimes does it. My daughter sometimes doesn't. If they want incentive to study, I will give them incentive. Like, oh, if you do 5 pages, I'll give you £1 or something, and then just to incentivize it. But it's neither here nor there. It's up to them. They can do it or they don't. Why does it look like I've got a black eye constantly? Oh, it's the shadowing. Yeah, it just looks really fucking like I've got massive bags under my eyes. Apparently, I need a facelift or something. I need some cucumber. Yeah. So Athena, daughter's doing really well. She's in obviously secondary school now. She's as far as I know, I don't know how they do the sets in the school. I keep getting told slightly different things, but she's in mid to top sets for everything, so that's really good. And she's doing well in those. She has a lot of house points. They do a house point systems. I'm sure all the schools used to do it. But she's getting on. She's getting on well. Layla's up and down. Layla is really hard because obviously she's got stuff. I don't know why I'm just telling you about the kids. I'm sure none of you really are that bothered. I'm just giving a quick overview of my life and what it's been like for the last couple of months. But Layla's doing okay. Not doing amazing, unfortunately, because of her global developmental delay. But it's got a funny name. That's not the actual name. I'm actually also getting her tested for autism because of the way she acts. Besides also getting tested for ADHD, I believe. Not that I want to label them autistic or ADHD or something, but it's good to know if they have something, because your brain works differently when you do. For example, if you have ADHD and you get hyper focused, it's very hard for you to focus on other things. Or if you have an appointment and you can't do anything before the appointment because you're hyper focused on the appointment, it fucks your whole day up if it's like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so you do it in the morning. So those sort of things is why I want to get them tested. So then I have the knowledge to be able to help them further on. And also, staying on that, I actually got tested for autism a couple of weeks ago, maybe a week ago. I can't remember. It was somewhere. But I got tested. It was fun. I did a questionnaire. Then I did a another questionnaire. Then I did an interview. And we'll see what they say. They might just say you haven't got anything, you're fine, or they might say you're on the spectrum. Either way, I don't give a fuck. Like, that's good. I don't mind being on the spectrum. You know, we like being on spectrums. Superpowers. Yeah. But yeah, it's not too bad. We'll see. Sorry about my appearance. I am, yeah, as I said, I'm disheveled after 2 days of trying to do shit. Fucking raining outside as fuck, by the way. Anything new around the house? Not really. Oh, new chairs. You guys want to see these chairs. New chairs, they're cool. They're nice and comfy chairs. They're better than the other ones. Back garden's still the same, pretty shit, unfortunately. Obviously the patio's down, the back patio isn't done yet, because it's fucking money. And I'm not rich, unfortunately. If I was rich, I'd have so much stuff done. You know, cat tree's still there. Table's still there. I got an ironing board, but, you know, want to iron some shirts. But yeah, nothing really is happening, if I'm perfectly honest. Yeah. New things, gaming-wise, I started playing some different games. I started playing some normal games. So, like, let me bring it up. I started playing Hytale. That is the one thing I've started playing, and I have been like, yes, please, give me more. So I did play Baldur's Gate, completed it, was fun. I started playing some, like, visual novels. They're okay. You gotta be in the mood for them though. Otherwise you're just like clicking through. Dinkum, which is like Animal Crossing. That game's fucking fun. I don't care what anybody says. That game's fun. There's no like violence in it, but it's just fun. It's a very chill game. I started playing like isometric games more. I don't feel like I've played a huge amount of games, if I'm perfectly honest. I can't even really think about like the ones that I've played. I stopped with the what was it called? The Mother Trucker. The Xbox Game Pass, because they put the price up and I thought the price was ridiculous. Obviously I played Clair Obscur. Fantastic game. But I think I probably said that in my last update. Yeah. Fucking amazing game. But like if I'm looking at it now, like was the recent updates to Game Pass, like, yeah, you've got, you know, Death Stranded, like The Village, Star Wars, Quarantine Zone, Little Nightmares. I suppose they've got good games on here, but I don't know. I think I've got Dig a Hole. I've actually got that game. I don't know. I just don't feel like it's like worth the price for me. I think if you're a casual gamer and you just want to come home, pick a random game, play it, I reckon it probably is worth it. But where I like to play a lot of different games, I guess, a lot of variety, it fucks me over. But I don't know, just 20, like, is it 20 something pound now? I just don't feel like 20 something pounds worth it. I don't know. It probably is, to be fair. If I'm completely honest, like Death Stranded 2 is what, like 50, 60 quid? Like, to be fair, I think Death Stranding 1's on the Game Pass, not 2. And The Village is probably like 50 quid. But the problem is, if I'm getting those games, I'm not going out my way to play those games. I'm getting those games on like discount deals. And The Village, I'm pretty sure was on discount for like, I don't know, it was quite low. But I'll have a look quick now. That. Got it wrong. Hope you're proud of me. Right, here we go. Where is The Village? The Village. Yeah, like £5. £5.50. Like, I can get that for £5.50. So, well, no, £6. Sorry, not £5.50. £6. So, like, if I'm paying 20 quid, I feel like I've just paid 19 quid too much. If I'm only going to play that one game this month. But like, is it Death Stranding? Again, director's cut, £9.50. I'd get both those games for less than 20 quid. Like it. That's the only reason. I feel like if I was only on Xbox and I wasn't a PC gamer, I probably would get it. Because it's like, it is there. And why my shoulders look like they're fucking. Hello. Yeah. But it's fucking raining. What it's doing. The thing. Yeah, the thing. The Death Stranding, like, it's not worth the money, is it really? I don't know. Well, I guess I'm lucky I'm on PC. It's not worth the money. And if I'm honest, the people who sit there, yeah, but you just bought like a £2,000 PC or like something like that, and it's like, yeah, but you're gonna spend that on a PC, then you're gonna make money back in the savings when you're not buying games for 60 fucking quid at a time. Or is that just me? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But that's just my opinion. I've been trying to have my opinion and not be too opinionated recently. He says, as he's probably one of the most opinionated people in the world. Shall we move on? Because we're deep enough in the video now for nobody to be here, so I can talk about anything. Nobody's going to be here, so it's fine. If you're here, what are you doing here? 17 minutes of me talking shit. Come on, people. But let's talk about love life, shall we? Let's go into that's the reason you're all here. You're all parasocial, right? I do have a girlfriend. She's lovely. Yeah, we've been dating for a bit. That's probably one of the reasons I haven't been streaming as well. I don't want to blame her, obviously, but I call with her at nighttime, so it's like I don't want to take time away from us to stream. Unless she wants to stream with me, maybe I'll ask her. I don't know. But it's one of those things. It's like difficult. Yeah, it's just difficult. But yeah. But I'm enjoying myself at the moment. Do I want to do more things on YouTube? Yes, of course I fucking do. Of course I want to make videos. Of course I want to do everything. The problem, as always, making the videos is not the problem. I can sit down and crack out 5 hours of videos in like fucking one day. Problem, editing those fuckers, getting thumbnails, uploading, and doing all that bullshit. Like, you can make a 20-minute video, like a 20-minute video, like, I guess, like, not like standard YouTubers who edit everything down and fucking do all that shit. But you can make a 20-minute video like I used to make, probably in half an hour to an hour, quite easily, if you really want to. I used to do it in like half an hour. I used to literally hit record, that was it. Whatever went on in that video, went on. There was a video of me running and sleeping in Minecraft for a whole video, back in the day. Yeah, there's been loads of videos of me just sleeping on camera. Like, but if you wanted to actually, you know, like, edit, I didn't edit those. But I had to convert those because the file was form of shit. But converting, then uploading, and then making thumbnails, and then doing fucking this like stupid title shit and that. It's all annoying. And I refuse to use generative AI to make any of that shit because it's out of order on the artists. Unfortunately, they get fucked over by AI at the moment. But I did hear that open source AI is going to go bankrupt by 2027. Like, I'm surprised at that, but apparently, you know. But that's obviously rumors. There's no logical fact behind that. That's all rumors. Fitness, if any of you guys are wondering, I was doing well until I started uni. Then I started doing more coursework, and I didn't keep up with the gym, and I stopped going to the gym. And I got a bit fat again, so I am actually going back to the gym this Thursday to start again, because I am very much happy with where I am in everything at the moment. So I need to focus on my physical health so I don't become a potato. But hey, who doesn't love potatoes sometimes? Is there anything else? I don't know. But yeah, it's been a good time. It's been okay. We are very much moving on. I'm not touching politics of 10-foot barge pole, just so everybody knows. All I can tell you is I really hate what's going on in politics with our country at the moment. And no, I'm not a reform person. I don't. Reform are a lot of fucking talk and zero logic behind it. But I guess that's the same with every politician, let's be honest. What can you do? I've always said that politicians need to just like bring out the fucking numbers and show everybody, like, look, this is the numbers. What the fuck do you want us to do with it? Like, can we bring somebody in to like fix this shit? Like, I'm sorry, I can't run the country myself. I could definitely find the right people to run the fucking country. And I would just sit there and say, make decisions about stuff like fucking, yeah, you know, this is shit, let's do this. Like, it makes no sense. I just find like all the people who run the country are mostly corrupt, don't get me wrong. But they're either very greedy business people, or they are like a doctor or a lawyer or something like that. And it's like, I'm sorry, what the fuck does a lawyer know about economics? Well, that's what I think, like, anyway. Like, Keir Starmer, obviously, he used to be a lawyer, right? I don't know how much he knows about economics or fucking anything. I don't know anything about that. So I wouldn't fucking be a good prime minister. Like, but we need somebody who is, like, fucking ethical, and knows about the country and how to restart fucking economies and shit. We don't need a fucking lawyer. Like, in all honesty. But then none of the British public just look at that, or nobody in politics looks at that either. I don't know. It's really fucking weird. Is it just me, or is that really fucking weird? This is why I don't like talking about politics, because they're a bunch of fucking weird people. Yeah, strange. Oh, also, funny story. I got ID'd the other day for a monster. It was quite funny. I mean, how do I get ID'd? I don't look fucking young anymore, okay? I'm fucking old. I'm 34. I'm about to die. Like... Very nice. But yeah, will I be doing things? I don't know, maybe. Will I? I would love to make some videos, but it's, yeah, maybe I'll try to make videos where I literally just record it, then upload it, and it's just done. And like, it doesn't matter what happens in the video, like, it's just fucking done. Like 30 minutes, like, or 20 minutes videos, and I just fucking cut it off, and I just press upload, and then fucking send it. I don't know. But yeah. But like, the problem with me is I'm way too much perfectionist with YouTube. Because like, at this exact moment, I'll sit here, I'll look at the camera, I'll go, that camera's really fucking shit. Like, I can see like grainy shit in the background of the images and stuff like that. And that's probably because of one, lighting, two, the camera quality is not the best. It is like a 1080p camera, but it's a web camera, obviously, so it's never going to be good. You need a proper camera. Obviously, microphone. I bought this microphone. I got fucking scammed, if I'm perfectly honest. The outside of the microphone's good. The inside of the microphone is fucking shit. Basically, like fucking 50p. Like, it's basically from what I've found out, that they've basically gold-plated a fucking, like, I'm trying to think of it, like eye candy, basically. Yeah, it's eye candy. The insides are very basic and fucking cheap, and the outsides are it looks nice. The outsides is nice. It's all like metal. Got a bit of engraving here. You know, the rim here looks nice. This looks nice, but the insides, unfortunately, are pretty fucking shit. Especially for the price. So literally, it's like, yeah. So pretty much, it's like I need to really replace that. Technically, if you wanted to actually record videos decently, you need a second PC. So then you can set up 2 PC setup, and I'm not fucking doing that. That's way too expensive. And then like my fucking keyboard, like I don't want to, like, but if I type, you guys can hear it. Do you know what I mean? So I need a quieter keyboard, which I actually am gonna get a new keyboard. I don't like this keyboard. I was thinking about this as well the other fucking day, right? In games like fucking FPS games, like let's say Valorant, for example, where you have to take your key off and then shoot to stop, like you have to literally lift your finger with the key all the way off your character to stop, and that's why that can probably take milliseconds. So that's probably sometimes the reason why people are inaccurate, because it doesn't register it's off to it. That completely comes off that, like the pressure key thing, and you think obviously in your mind, oh no, I took my finger off the key ages ago, but you actually didn't, because your finger's still coming off the key. But yeah, so I actually do really want to get a new keyboard. I don't play Valorant anymore, but I don't know why I use that for an example. But yeah, and also I don't like typing with this keyboard for assignments. It's just a bit small. It's not about the smallness really. It's just about like the fucking noise, the how clunky it is. Yeah, so I just want another one. I've obviously got my mouse. My mouse is fun. I like my mouse. My mouse is fun. It's got buttons. I like buttons. Yeah, but it's and then I get on tangents like I am now. But yeah, it's pretty much, you know, a lot of that, where there's a lot of shit. I would love to do a Hytale series, because Hytale is actually actually seems really fun. Like at the moment, I actually am really enjoying Hytale. So maybe I'll start a new Hytale game. And thingy, I do have a Minecraft world as well that I'm playing with my partner, and it's quite funny actually, because she I finally made a sorting system that works, so I can come back from my adventures, put all my shit in a chest, and it sorts it for me. I don't have to do anything. It's so good. Like that's what I want, what I've always wanted. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just yapping. But apart from that, I'm not really doing a lot. I don't feel like I have done a lot. You know, I've been doing things, going out with the kids. You know, we went to theme park for I think it was in the 6 weeks holidays. Yeah, in the theme park. You know, we chilled out. But yeah, there's nothing really. I can't really think of anything at this moment that we're really worried about. It's so good. Yeah, it seems quite an easy thing, me just yapping about fucking shit for half an hour. And then that I don't really think anything has really that happened that much. But I do wanna it's one of those. It's one of the things where I need to focus on so many different things at once at the moment, and YouTube has to take a back step, which it's had to do for years, which is a pain in the ass, but it's just what it has to be. You know what I mean? I have to get focused on kids because the kids are important. Like as I've said to everybody on the stream, you have to focus on school. School's important, which I'm doing now. Obviously relationships. And then you're just coming out of it and you think, where's the time for this? Where's the time for that? And unfortunately, you don't have any. You don't have any time for anything. You just gotta hope. Really? What itchy nose? Just gotta hope that you've got enough time. Also, the last thing I want to discuss, really, before I go, is fucking Grounded 2. It came out, I was so happy about it. I was like, this is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna play this. It's gonna be content galore. Came out, and it was so shit. Like, the game's not shit, don't get me wrong. The game is going to be fantastic. But it released, and it didn't have any of the features of number 1. Like, it didn't have zip lines. Why do you have zip lines? You have zip lines as number 1. You should have zip lines as number 2. Like, the game should have started with everything you could get from number 1 and built from there. Like, mushrooms. You can't even build mushroom walls at the moment, I don't think. Like, there's no water stuff. There's no sour system. It's like they decided, okay, we're gonna redo what we did with Grounded 1, and just make things slightly bigger, and maybe more creatures, and the buggy system that they keep fucking banging on about and putting a load of time in, which is fucking boring. It's a mount. When do you play games to have a fucking mount? Like, yes, it's nice to have. That's a good, like, side project. But let's focus on the fucking main storyline. More fucking customability. More fucking weapons. More fucking armor. More insects. Like, it really disappointed me. It really did. And, like, the updates are so fucking far and in between. Like, they don't have a spring update coming out, I don't think. So it goes from winter to summer. So if the summer update is quite small, it's like, what the fuck? Why are we even bothering? And apparently there's like a 2-year cycle. A 2-year cycle in early access, that's probably quite standard, to be fair. But it doesn't feel like anything is substantial that comes out update-wise. Like, they're only now just releasing, was it like 6 months after, I think? I don't know the exact dates of when it came out. But now they're releasing a new part of the map. And I'm just like, cool. Shouldn't we be releasing that like every 3 months, a new part? Like, because the map looks fucking huge. Or are we doing it every 6 months? Like, I feel like it would have been cool to have like every 3 months a new part of the map to explore with new creatures, new this, new that, new everything. And then when the release came, they were like, ha 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 ha. By the way, here's a new area of the map as well. You know what I mean? Just something cool. Like, I feel like hype was so shit. Also, Stranger Things ending, personally, wasn't my jam. I know a lot of people liked it, a lot of people didn't. If they would have actually brought out the conformity, like everybody was like fucking brainwashed to think it was going to, that would have been the best show in the fucking world. Let's be honest, that would have been amazing. But unfortunately, they didn't. I am pretty convinced that the ex-wife writ the whole show. And then when they got divorced, she pretty much went, I'm not doing that for you anymore, fuck off. Because it kind of went shit when he left her, or she left him. I don't know what happened between them. All I know is she seems to be the key behind his success, or she wasn't what it was, and she was his inspiration and his muse, and he just can't get inspired anymore. So that's unfortunate, and that happens. Yes. Hi. Still here. I commend you. I'm leaving now. So you can stay, but I'm going. I'm gonna go play some. What's the time? I am gonna go play some video games because I have time before the kids picked up from the school. Will I record any video games? Probably fucking not. I'll see what reception this video gets first before I do anything. I might get 0 views and people tell me to shut up and fuck off. Like, fuck off, old man. Oh, hey, Socks. Look, it's Socks. Hello. No, hello. Now just sat there. Hello. Good. Yeah. Doesn't like me apparently. But he likes my chair. Also, I don't know if you guys have seen this chair. No, you haven't. I built a chair. It's fucking comfy. It moves around. And it's the perfect height for my desk. Yeah. Hey, you said it couldn't be done. Basically just an armchair, and I've strapped big fucking wheels to the bottom of it. So it's like, now it's a chair that can move around. So like, hold on, Socks. Move back. I can move forward. No, it's fall off. You okay? Yeah, Socks is good. I ain't Mexican Socks, but yeah, he's good. He's always been here. He's a lovely cat. But yeah. Yeah, cool. Yeah, real good. Okay. Goodbye. Have fun. Have a good day. Apparently there is a phage. I'm not doing that. I'm just ending recording. Goodbye. Have fun. Stay in school, kids. I think you're all adults now. Stay in sanity. Try to stay out of the mental asylums. I might go there soon, as you know. Have a visit. Why not? Anyway. See you all later. Bye.